Many people are paying at least $2,000 a month.
And that is why an Ogden man was excited when he found a home for his family at $1,300 a month. A nice one, too. But as our news specialist Alex Cabrero explains, within just 1 week of moving in, that family is now realizing it may be too good to be true.
When he first saw this Ogden home for rent,
it was amazing.
Justin Pace thought he and his family had hit the jackpot.
You know, our dog could run in the backyard, the kids could play. We didn't have to all be in the same room at the same time.
Anybody looking to rent a house can tell you how difficult the market is right now. But Pace, his wife, and their 3 kids, well, things were finally looking up.
They had their own bedrooms. It was a dream come true.
So when their dream became a nightmare, it was even tougher.
And that's where the notice came from on the front door, and that's when I decided no more. I'm just calling the police.
That notice was from the company renting the home, saying the Paces were squatting, didn't have permission to live there, and had to leave.
So this is the leasing agreement.
He says he has a lease, though, and had already sent $2,300 rent and deposit through Venmo to a man claiming to be the landlord. But when Pace tried calling him,
every time they were on the phone with a different agent, you know, a different person claiming to own it.
That's when Pace knew something wasn't right.
It's terrible when something like this happens.
Paul Smith is the executive director of the Utah Apartment Association. They deal with a lot of home rentals as well. He says he doesn't see this type of fraud often when the market is busy because homes don't sit for long. But it does happen.
The first thing is if the rent looks too good to be true, it probably is. The second thing is if the owner won't meet you personally, that's a red flag. And the third red flag is when people ask you to wire or Venmo money.
For now, the Paces are staying and put a note on the door explaining it all because so many people keep coming to look at the house, interested in renting it from other landlords.
And I just don't know who to believe.
Ogden police are investigating this case. In Ogden, Alex Cabrero, KSL 5 News.